To prevent Hong Kong protests from affecting the mainland, the Chinese government goes all out to censor coverage of the topic and spread propaganda that depicts the protesters as allied with foreign powers. But despite Beijing's best efforts, the truth about the protests keeps filtering into Chinese society through various means. Now, many Chinese nationals have begun extending their support to the Hong Kongers. Recently, a mainland Chinese sent a note to Hong Kong protesters urging them to keep fighting against Beijing's incursions into their freedoms. I am a mainlander and I want to tell you that there are people supporting you in mainland China. Although we are not able to speak up for you, you are not alone. Add oil, the note said. Add oil is a term used in Hong Kong aimed at encouraging a person or group to continue to strive for their goals. Such sentiments about Hong Kong are not rare in China. However, expressing support publicly is not possible for most mainlanders, which is why the person sent the note anonymously. If the Chinese communist regime were to recognize the identity, the person would easily be arrested and thrown into jail. At the border of Hong Kong, authorities are thoroughly checking the phones of returning mainlanders to ensure that they are not supporters of the protests. In one incident, officers confiscated the entry permit of a female mainlander after they discovered that she had installed Facebook during her visit to Hong Kong. Facebook is banned in China. She was accused of having deleted pro-protest messages before entering the mainland. The authorities only allowed her back into China after she was able to convince them that the app was only installed to follow her music idol David Bowie. It is not just scrutiny of the authorities that mainland Chinese who support Hong Kong protests have to contend with. If their family, friends, or co-workers come to know about it, they could end up being exposed online. The protests in Hong Kong have gained huge support in Singapore. A poll conducted in June showed that almost 3/4 of Singaporeans backed the protesters who were fighting to maintain their freedoms. Singapore, though a democracy, does not provide freedom of speech to its citizens. As such, the idea that a group of people in Hong Kong were standing up to mighty China might feel inspirational for many Singapore residents. The empathy that Singaporeans have for Hong Kong protesters stems primarily from the conviction, passion, and sense of purpose that Hong Kongers have shown, especially the younger generation. Eugene Tan, a law professor from the Singapore Management University, said to South China Morning Post, "Hong Kong is Singapore's fifth largest trading partner. The protests in Hong Kong are expected to have a spillover effect on Singapore's economy in the short term. Businesses that have a strong dependence on Hong Kong will be affected the greatest," Singapore's Trade Minister Chan Chun Sing warned. Do you think Hong Kongers will keep on gaining more support from the mainland? Share your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to watch more videos on China and its growing impact on the world, its freedoms and culture. Hit the notification bell and be sure to share our news content on social media for a better informed network. Until the next time, be well.